for the eye punching a little fella. Beer man, I got the like, say you is a teller. Be clever, girl, you fi do better. Punching hella, girl, you fi do better. Independent girl, have more money now, bow. The for them, girl, them a real life clown. Go so stack my money, you go up, can't go
Not
down.
yet done. So happy New Year's! Welcome to 2020, where we'll be doing lots and lots and lots and lots of crazy ish over here. Subscribe to my Viva channel if you guys have not yet done so. I have tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of crazy new music coming out for you guys. Yes, love you, me more. See you in my next video. Alright guys, so we're gonna jump right into this video. As you can tell by the title, today's video is gonna be about me dipping, dyeing, coloring, and styling my Kaoir hair. Now if you haven't checked out my Kaoir hair review, I'll definitely leave a link to that video down in the description box. Y'all can definitely check that video out if you would like to see what I think about this hair. Now what I'm doing at the moment is I'm spraying my Got to Be Blasting Freeze Spray over the lace, and this is gonna help or stop the dye from kind of running on the lace and ruining my lace. It's just a good way to secure the lace. After that, I'm just gonna go right in and start mixing that dye. And the dye method that I'm using in this video is the watercolor method. I personally like doing this method. It's a lot easier. Just dip and dye. It doesn't take long, and if you do it right, the color will be spectacular. Because I want my color to be a little bit lighter, on the lighter side, I don't want it to be too dark. I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of conditioner, and for this video I'm using the Suave Humectant conditioner. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go in with my clear basin, and as you can tell, I'm just pouring that dye right in, and I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of water to that. Personally, I don't like to add too much water. I like for the color to be a little bit rich and thick so that it can soak into the hair properly. And if you can't already tell, the color that I'm going for today is pink, that baby pink, Barbie pink type thing. I'm pouring a little bit of water inside of the bottle, and I'm gonna shake that up and pour it also into the container, because I feel like with the dip and dye or the watercolor method, I don't have to use a lot of dye. So for this particular video, I'm gonna be using only one container of dye, even though I kind of wish I had used two, and I'm gonna tell you why later on in the video. And I'm just gonna use a little scrunchie to kind of separate the hair. Because I want this to be an ombre look, I have to do this. I want only the bottom of the hair to be dyed in pink. I was thinking also that I should have toned the top part of my hair, but I decided on not doing that because I figured it would give me more like a cotton candy vibe if I allowed the hair at the top to kind of remain in this yellowish color. I'm now adding the water to the dye, guys, and I'm just gonna mix that up a little bit to get the desired color, and then I'm gonna start dipping and dyeing this hair. Alright guys, so as you can see, I started the dyeing process, and you don't want to be like me. I just have a fetish with getting my hands dirty in the dye. I don't know, but for safety and preventing your fingers or your hands from being stained from the dye, you want to make sure that you go ahead and use a glove, guys. Don't be like me. I don't really care. And I'm also adding a little bit more conditioner to the dye because I realized I was very scared at this point. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like the hair was giving me more of a purplish color, and I was a little bit scared that I was not gonna get the color that I was going for, so I kept adding conditioner to ensure that the color came out as pastel-y as I wanted it to. But fortunately for me, I didn't do too bad. You'll see as you go along in the video. Alright guys, so we have finished dipping and dyeing, and I made sure to give this hair a thorough wash because, as you could tell from the beginning of the video, my lace was really dirty from wearing it previously. It was filled with got-to-be spray and lace glue and all that get up. Now, as you can tell from the video, the dye isn't really aligned. It's not as aligned as I had wanted it to. That's my only regret. I'm sorry that I didn't put it on the mannequin head and kind of just like tie it in an appropriate spot to make sure that it was evened out, but not to worry, we know how to fix all these flaws. So I'm gonna now get into blow drying the hair. Okay guys, so I finished blow drying the hair. It wasn't all that wet because I kind of allowed it to kind of air dry a little bit. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to add some sexy curls to this hair. Now, I'm always showing you guys my hair straight, so I decided to do something different. I'm gonna be doing some sexy curls, and I started at the front of the hair so that I could show you guys how I do these or make these curls. I'm going to be showing you guys that, and then I'm just gonna be finishing off the curls off camera, and then I'll get back to you and show you the end results. Okay guys, so this is what my curl is looking like. Very tight. And if you're a beginner and you're trying to create these sexy curls, I'm going to suggest for you to section the hair in 2 or 4 parts. I usually section my hair in 2 parts because I do this a lot, so it's kind of easier for me. However, to not get the hair entangled, especially when you have a long length of hair like this, I definitely suggest sectioning the hair into 4 different parts. And also guys, to get these really tight curls, you want to make sure that you section the hair in small portions to get these tight curls that I have going on here. Another thing guys, you have to make sure that you properly care your 360 wigs or bundles. 360 color hair, it can turn up dry a lot, so what I like to do is add a little bit of moisturizer to the hair. It helps it to remain supple, and also I like to add oil sheen in it to give it that sheen, because trust me, this hair can definitely turn up dry. So you want to make sure that you are adding the proper products in the hair to ensure that the end result is nice and supple and moist, and it's not looking dry and frizzy and all over the place. So how you treat your hair or how you properly care for your hair has a lot to do with the outcome of it as well, especially these 360 hair. Trust me, trust me. Alright guys, so I've completed curling half of this hair. So I'm kind of showing you guys what half of this hair looks like curled up and what the other side looks like semi-straight, because I didn't really straighten the hair with a flat iron. I kind of just used my blow dryer to kind of straighten it a little bit, so it would have been a lot more sleeker if I had straightened it with my flat iron. But this is not about sleek straight hair, this is about sexy curls, so I didn't do that. I just wanted to show you guys though what the hair would have looked like straight and what it's looking like curly. Alright guys, so I have completed curling this beautiful hair. I love it. I love it. I love the color. I'm kind of happy I didn't tone the top of the hair. This is just giving me a different vibe. I can tone it another time, and I'm not really mad that the hair wasn't really aligned, because with the curls it don't make it look so obvious. It don't make it look bad at all. I love it. Yeah, I'll definitely be perfecting this hair when it get on top of my head, because I'm not sure if it's even parted straight, but I'm gonna fix that once I pop this baby onto my head. Just wanted to show you guys what the hair looks like after it's finished curled up. And of course, when I get this hair on my head, I'm gonna open up the curls, and so the hair is gonna look a lot more full. So keep watching. Okay guys, so we now have the wig on top of her head, and I'm not gonna lie, this is probably a whole week after I curled the hair. As soon as I finished curling the hair on the mannequin, I had other engagements that I had to attend to. So this is probably like a week after. So I had to pin the hair up. I had to pin the curls up and leave them there until I could get back to completing this video. And as you can see, the curls are still hanging in there, beautiful. The color is the exact color that I wanted it to be. I wanted this soft baby pink that you see going on. Yes, this hair is live and my curls are absolutely sexy. I am just loving it. And as you can see here, I'm kind of just like opening up the curls to make the hair look a little bit more voluminous. And I know right there in the center I could have like added some foundation or some powder to make the hair look more natural. You can do that, it's optional. At this point I really didn't want to do that. I was only trying to just finish up this video, so I'll probably do that when I'm going out, but the sole purpose of me with this wig on my head right now is just to finish this video. I'm not gonna lie guys. Yeah, so that's what the hair is looking like at this point.